It was 32-17 the beginning of the fourth quarter because we threw 2 pick-six in the third. Talking about should have been touchdowns, but we let them take 90-something and 80-something yards back to the half. Dude went up 32-17 on me, and I'm like, bruh, can't lose to the Chiefs, man.
Yeah, man. I see when you.
Yeah, we digged up in that thing. Shoot, that fourth quarter started and we dominated on defense and offense to win that thing. I'm like, yeah, bro. Yeah, I mean, I would have been alright if the bed wouldn't have caught on fire. You know what I'm saying? That kind of, I couldn't even think about the game for the whole rest of the third quarter. Just had me like, dang, like, well, she was just like laying there. I mean, I guess she was on her phone. I'm talking about, it wasn't a little fire. That hoe was kind of big, bro. Like, once you can actually, you can't see it the way the camera is, but you can tell. You know what I'm saying? Because you know how fire.
Yeah.
About the stuff. Yeah, man.
I'm gonna watch that shit in a minute, man. I'm gonna go back in the chat. Well, I won't look on your thing and find it. Man. You just playing along like it ain't shit, man. You smell that fire. I smell smoke.
Didn't smell no smoke or nothing, though. Oh, man, that was crazy. But shit, the nigga was on like his third one, so definitely he was just out of that. That shit was crazy. I was like, wow. Now I gotta get another comfort or something. I'm talking about that went through one side and out the other.
Damn it, boy.
To go into the mattress. I was like, whoa. And then when I went back and looked, I could tell that it had been burning for like a long time.
That's crazy, man.
I'm pretty sure it started right when I fired up that cigarette and Chubbs got his sack. And then the dude hit the hurry up on me, so I think that's where it starts. I'm talking about early in the third. The third quarter was almost over when I noticed it. It happened in the beginning of the third and didn't notice it until almost the end of the third quarter.
Just a gorgeous fall afternoon in the heart of Texas. No weather to speak of. Shutout. Roof open. Yes.
Deep in the heart of Texas. Yeah. Yeah, man, I feel bad too, bro. I was just getting into the league too, man.
I mean, I can't get forced to do it. Now I gotta walk up. I'm trying to get him every league. Him and Parsons. If I can't get both of them, I won't want to. Just think if you would have took that trade, boy, because both of them boys fighting for Rookie of the Year, and you would have had them first.
Yeah.
Walker, superstar. I know that other dude going to end up being a superstar before the year. That quarterback. They gonna both be superstars. You gotta know a good trade when somebody says you want, bro.
Yeah, but I wasn't gonna give up Parsons, man. Parsons barely like 22, 23 X Factor, man. I know that was a good trade though. You got though, man. Shit.
21 superstars.
Come on, Bar. You can't stop a single ass cross drag. Oh man, come on, God. You know what?
And that's a more than acceptable read right there because it's zone coverage. So timing is everything. This time you went to his man to come
with the lead bash,
and they pick up the first down.
Losing the blues. All of a sudden he just taking out.
He was from that league with the dudes. The one we got when the one that was giving all those young, that had the 2 leads going on, Iron Sharp or whatever. The guy that's a Miami dude, man, he was over there. I thought he was pretty good over there, man. Now he's just dominant. I feel him. Yeah, you were there. Iron sharpens iron or some shit like that. It was 2 leagues. They were like 2 money leagues or whatever. But they were giving us all those get you 2 players to go back to 21, then X factors and all this other kind of shit. This were the same ones.
And he picks up about 6 as he gets this down to the 41.
They've created a nice sustained drive.
Who did? Jacksonville?
On second down,
You can't stop shit. Hold on, man.
Bonky Town did. He was bringing my money and I hit him with the skull clap. And they said, fuck you, nigga.
Damn. What?
throwing Jones. He'll get that complete to the tight end, Harris.
Damn, all these motherfuckers slow. You can't stop no drag routes.
And walked off, came back 2 minutes later talking about Rams, Cowboys. Yeah, nigga.
Jones with a handoff.
Who the Saints playing?
I don't know. He probably don't want to bet on his team.
Oh, man. You got to, man.
Yeah.
How you just not going to bet on your team? That's crazy.
But that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
On second and 11 now. Jones, throw left side complete. That's Harris. Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and it brings up 3rd and 5 now. It's safe to say the passing game has found a rhythm. He's now 4 of 4, but might need to be 5 of 5 to keep this drive going here as they face a 3rd down.
And maybe perhaps you show a running play, right? Maybe a little play action here to go ahead and let him throw the ball downfield. I wouldn't get away from him flinging it because 4 for 4 already. I think he's got a good chance of picking this one up here on 3rd down.
They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Back to throw. Jones. That's to Galladay, and he's got it. Touchdown, New York. Kenny Galladay. His 14th touchdown now on the year. And the Giants will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. Gano the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. On 1st and 10, here's Brady. And the giant rush gets home as down he goes. Kayvon Thibodeau in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year.
Okay, partner, a couple points of interest right here, all right? Offensively, we see that they came out throwing the football, but maybe more importantly, the blitz that came defensively, they got right after him.
And you were telling me pregame before we came on air, you think this is something we could see a lot.
Yeah, there's no doubt about it because this is a unit that wants to play the game on their terms.
It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a 3rd down. We'll see what kind of mindset they have here offensively after giving up the touchdown on the opening drive.
And based on our time with them, you know, prior to this game, I feel like they've got a good mindset going in. In fact, the discussion that we had with the coaching staff was, you know,
Oh, he can't get away, and Brady will go down. Kayvon Thibodeau. Now 2 sacks for him already here in this first quarter of play. The start of this game shaping up nicely on that visiting sideline.
Yeah, how about that? You get your points on the opening drive. Then you get a big sack there on 3rd down, and you make the home crowd go, shh.
There is a hush indeed. That'll go as a punt of 34 yards that time. And it'll be Giant football 1st and 10. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. As mentioned, this one of the hottest teams in the NFL, riding that winning streak into this one, but now playing here on Thursday night. Do you think that this helps or hurts their momentum?
But ordinarily, I'd say it hurts the momentum because now you get that short week. But when a team's playing as well as they are, it actually allows them to down focus and only worry about themselves and less about their opponent. So when you're playing well, you just worry about the things you're doing well and let the opponent deal with that.
There's a throw over the middle. It's taken in by his tight end. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work this to the 45. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Looking to throw. Jones. Another pass complete to Bellinger. And they'll bring him down 1 yard shy after a pickup of 4.
I thought they might take a shot down the field, but instead they ran a little drag route there. I think they were hoping he could catch it and run away from the defender. But a really good job keeping the play in front of them, and they force a 4th down.
So now on comes the field goal unit, and wow, this is no ordinary try here. This will be spotted just shy of midfield. A 59-yard attempt. That's on target, but it's no good. He had it on line, but it came up just shy of the crossbar. And this will remain a 1-touchdown game. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They start on the ground with Elliott. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. 25 yards the pickup there, and also a 1st down. They keep on the ground with Elliott. And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. Big play from a big man. Kayvon Thibodeau off the edge and dropping him behind the line. The Cowboys at 6-4 now on the year, and they were winners their last time out, so they'll be looking to make it 2 in a row.
And so much about football, partner, comes down to mindset, being in the right frame of mind, and the best way to get in that good frame of mind, winning. So they come in feeling good. They've got the home crowd behind them. I think they're going to be tough to beat in this one.
Behind the chain, 2nd and 12. Play action. Now it's Brady. They'll roll him out right. To the right side to Eric Ebron. And out of bounds right around the 20. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And now we've got a 3rd down and 3. He was out there waving his arms. And when you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Now Elliott. And a nice pickup there. He gets about 5 down to the 4-yard line. So that run gets him about halfway home.
Yeah, it's now 2nd and goal. The end zone beckons. It looms. They can do whatever they want. Full playbook. Run it again, or they can go play action and try and put it in that way.
Elliott will take this into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. And he was excellent on that drive. He deserved to be the one to get across the chalk.
Oh, I agree with you totally. A workhorse on the drive, and how about that last decisive run to punch it in?
Extra point by Marr, up and good. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And they'll put up the stop sign there as his guys will get it at the 25. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And, you know, it's certainly a lot of football left to play. We're not into December yet, but right now where we stand, they're in first place in their division, looking really good and looking to be a threat come January.
And are you one of those early holiday shoppers, partner? Are you one of those guys get your list done? Because I think about what every team has on their holiday shopping list right now. What's the number one goal? Make the playoffs. Number two, win your division. Number three, and I think the biggest goal of all, try to get the number one seed so you get that first round bye and ensure you don't have to go anywhere in January and hopefully get to the Super Bowl that way.
And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. Give them 18 there, and the Giants have a first down. Charles, to move the chains that time, they had to complete it into double coverage, and they got it done.
And it's never easy overcoming multiple defenders, but he sure made it look simple. Found the right spot to exploit and won his one-on-two matchup.
And he's going to get this one down near the 45-yard line. DeMarcus Lawrence in on the tackle. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. So, Charles, you talk about this offense, how well they've played. I mean, the defense, too, really. But they're sitting at 10-0 now on the year. 4-0, 5-0, that's nice. But once you start hitting double digits with these wins and no losses, I think the seriousness of the situation, it just has to ramp up.
Yeah, and when you do say 10-0, it can't scare you as a team. Just think about it this way. For most of the year, they've been playing to win their division and get to the playoffs. Now the plans are just about a foregone conclusion. So now they have to down-focus their thoughts about getting home field advantage and finishing unbeaten. And they need to...
Oh, he put it on the carpet, a fumble. It's picked up by the Cowboys. And they take possession of the football and have it at the 36-yard line. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And, Charles, if the season ended today, and it's not going to, we still have December left. We're only in November. But they would be a wild card team. And that's great. They'd be in the playoffs, but you know they're trying to bump up to be one of those division leaders.
That guarantees you at least one home game in the playoffs, and that's what you're really seeking. But there also isn't much margin for error for this team, right? Because right where they're sitting, a 2-game losing streak could have them out of the playoffs, so they've got to make sure they continue to keep the momentum going.
Absolutely. There's some sharks smelling blood in the water behind them. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain on the play that time, and they'll look to convert on what will be a 3rd and 4.
You know, thinking of this Thanksgiving Day game, Charles, for years we've heard the talk, why don't we open up these Thanksgiving Day games instead of just being Detroit and Dallas every year, give other teams a shot to host? I know you're kind of like me, a bit of a traditionalist, but what do you have to say to that, CD?
I think it's a great argument, and the league could support it quite well, where you could move games to different spots and still be very successful on Thanksgiving Day, but you're exactly right. I am a traditionalist. I really don't want Detroit and Dallas to give up those slots. I like the fact that we watch them each and every year. But what I really like is that the league added a 3rd game in 2006. And usually it's division rivals, but that's the 3rd one of the day, and it caps off a great day of football. I absolutely love the flexibility of these punters. Their leg drive, able to get it way up in the air, and that allows their punt team to get down there and down it inside the 10 because they've had some time.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete.
Our game here, a Thanksgiving staple in Dallas dating back to 1966. It was Tex Schramm, the Cowboys GM, who wanted to drum up a little publicity. And he drew 80,000 to the Cotton Bowl to see the Cowboys beat the Browns that year in '66. And a tradition was born and has only grown in love and passion over the years.
9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard. They'll try to run for it with Barkley. And this will be a Giants first down as the tackle made at the 23-yard line. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Now Jones on 1st and 10. Open target here, Darius Slayton. And he'll be out right at the 35. First down for the Giants as they pick up 12.
But one of the ways that quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
Jones on first down. A nice pickup there of 11 yards, and it'll move the sticks. Now the Giants will use the second of their 3 timeouts, as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half. Jones now throwing on first down. To the sideline, and that is a heck of a catch as he was able to get both feet in. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20.
I believe they buzzed down. They're going to take another look at this play with all reviews coming from the replay official here in the final 2 minutes of the half.
From the 34 now, here's first and 10. Back to throw. Jones escaping the pressure right. Oh, you saw that one coming. It's intercepted. Thrown back across his body.
And the Cowboys are going to get the football here at their own 23.
If you combine last week and this week, he's got a hat trick going because he had 2 interceptions a week ago.
He's seeing the ball so well and understanding where receivers are and positioning. I mean, just watching him work with such great technique and paying it off by actually catching the ball when he has a chance, he's helping his team in a huge way.
And defensively, they're just looking to keep him contained as they're able to get him down. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. And obviously not fooling anybody here as they stop him behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down. So we've hit halftime on Turkey Day here in Dallas. As we'll get you over to Orlando, where standing by is Jonathan Coachman. He has our EA Sports halftime report. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. Set and ready to go for the second half. 1 touchdown apiece, 7-7 our score.
Taking it about the 1. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. It's a tie football game here. What do you think, Charles, the message was at halftime?
Well, I think that they probably just looked at things and said, we're fortunate that this is a tied game. No need to panic. No need to change a whole lot. We didn't play anything close to our best in the first half, so we don't have to go out and win one for the Gipper. Let's just go out and play our best football and win one for us.
The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. On play action, now Brady. And that'll be incomplete.
Had an open man that time and ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely. Just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. To throw, it's Brady. Got his man, Robbie Anderson. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. A very solid gain of 27.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
61 yards on the ground for him so far.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, gotta like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a first down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
From the 40 now on 2nd down. Brady, and he's got Ezekiel Elliott.
And he'll be taken down here just shy of the 30.
Caught that look from you there, partner. I think we're on the same page on that one. Just his first catch, I think we both thought he'd be a little more active in the passing game. Let's see if that's the start of them trying to get the ball to him a little bit more here in the second half.
First down carry by Elliott. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down.
These two teams, you might recall, met up back in September in Week 3. And it was the visitors getting the win there, so they'll be looking for the sweep back here at home. On second down, Elliott once more.
Stopped short of the 25. The second effort couldn't free him. Just a couple on the pickup there, and now it's third down. Here's Brady.
Open man Lamb. It's complete.
And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 12-yard line. A good gain of 14 there, and it moves the chains.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10.
Elliott running right. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Ezekiel Elliott.
His 7th rushing touchdown of the year. And the Cowboys have taken the lead as they go right down the field and score on the opening drive of the second half.
Extra point by Marr, up and good. And that makes the score 14-7. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And this game was all square at halftime, but now they find themselves down 7 following the opening drive touchdown here in the third quarter.
And they need to take a good, relaxing, deep breath, don't you think? Because right now they might start to feel like they've got to play catch-up here and start matching them point for point. But it's still too early to get there. They can still run their offense. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
Throwing on second down. Jones.
Pass is caught by Wan'Dale Robinson.
And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. First target, first catch, and a first down.
Never make the mistake that the slot receivers, especially the little guys like we're watching here, are just quicker than fast. A lot of them combine quickness and speed, and they catch a lot of footballs, as we just saw there.
Finding Sterling Shepard for his first catch. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time, and a first down. Looking to throw. Jones. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
They'll try the right side here. Barkley.
And a strong run there as he'll take this all the way down to the 35. 42 yards rushing for him now on what was his 10th carry of the ball game.
So a solid run by Saquon Barkley, and another 1st and 10 here. And they'll keep leaning on the run. Barkley hit, and the ball pops free.
Wow, that ball is not free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover.
The fumble on first down now. Here's second down.
Back to throw. Jones. A throw for Galladay is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Trayvon Diggs. And the Cowboys will take over here at their own 12-yard line.
All right, work with me, partner. This is a classic understatement. Their execution has been very poor. Last 3 drives, 2 interceptions and a fumble. Winning football? We're not seeing it right now.
And that's good for a gain of 6, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
Cover!
A handoff left, Elliott. And he is going to lose yardage here. Call that a loss of a yard, and things get a little more difficult here. 3rd and 5. We're on to the 4th here on Thanksgiving Day. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. The Cowboys on 3rd down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5. Ebron with it over the middle. And mark him down way up close to the 40 at the 39. Last play they got stuffed at the line. Different story here, over 20 yards.
And that certainly appears to be a critical conversion right there, because not only do they keep the drive going, they take valuable time off the clock as well. They have to feel really good about that last completion.
And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted.
Picked by Julian Love.
Keep in mind, he had the 3-interception game last week, so we requested to talk with him this week. He was all smiles. He's still all smile.
Yeah, we didn't jinx him at all, did we?
No.
Because ordinarily that happens. Things fall off, but not in this case. I think a lot of it goes back to his technique.
And he takes it into the end zone for a giant TD. Saquon Barkley taking it in from a yard out. And the Giants are an extra point away from tying this game here in the 4th. Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And an important one that is, as we are all tied now early in this 4th quarter. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. They no longer have the lead after that last touchdown, all tied up in the 4th quarter, and a chance for this offense to mount a potential game-winning drive right here. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8. Now Brady.
He'll get this out wide here to Elliott.
And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. 13 yards and a 1st down, Cowboys.
And partner, in a tie game in the 4th quarter, you and I both know in the NFL, that's when you lean on your stars. And he came through with a nice catch right there.
The 1st down carried by Elliott doesn't amount to much, as he'll get forward for about a couple.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground. But I think the play gets made by the defensive front. Because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
And the timing a bit off that time as that one falls to the ground.
Nowadays, quarterbacks don't mind throwing into coverage because of the confidence they have in their receivers to come down with the ball. But sometimes you have to be careful you don't get too confident and throw an interception.
Throwing is Brady on 3rd down. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Brian Poole. And he will bring it back. It's a pick 6 and a Giants touchdown.
But no surprise to see that one, partner. The league's #1 defense coming through with a huge pick 6.
And it's plays like that one that made them the most feared group to face this year. Offenses, they're trying to figure out how to work around them rather than work through them. Big-time impact playmakers scattered throughout the unit on every level, and they can change a game at a moment's notice.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And can they regroup? That's the question. The pick six hurt, no doubt, but this is still a one-score game here in the fourth. And they finally do get him, but not before he reaches the 27.
129 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here.
Another carry for their leader and a good one. It's crunch time. They'll need him to continue to be productive in both the run and passing game in order for them to try and snatch a victory.
They go back to Elliott. He's been busy. Down he goes at the 23, a pickup of 4.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being.
A 20th carry here for Elliott. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now third down coming up.
They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down.
Here's Brady to throw.
Oh, that's going to be a costly one. It's intercepted. Troy Hill picks it. And the Giants are going to take over once again with a football at their own 20-yard line. That pick is 9th on the season.
Remember we were kids and you were playing Little League baseball and they penciled you in the 9 spot in the order? That wasn't so good, was it?
Were you in the 9 hole?
Or you played the 9 position, right field. That wasn't so great.
That wasn't. You're picking dandelions out there.
Exactly.
But the 9 picks
you want that in a big way. That's a great season.
Heck of a season. So barely time to catch our breath. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the red zone. Now a toss right to Barkley. What a difference a play makes. A huge step forward and now a small step back as he loses a yard or 2.
Well, they've had success on the ground on this drive, and that makes the defense more likely to overcommit to stop the run as they did on that play. But keep in mind, it makes them susceptible to play-action passes as well.
Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game.
So it's Giants football here as we welcome you back. You'd have to think likely another running play coming here, 2nd and 11. They'll go to Barkley again, and he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. Now a third down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete. That one doesn't find its target, but all in all, he's been much sharper this week. He was under 50% a week ago, and now he's up over 70%.
Well, you know it's standard for quarterbacks and receivers get together for a little extra time each and every day in practice. I get the sense they got together for a lot of extra time this week to try and improve that passing percentage, and it's worked out quite well.
So that one, CD, going to make the road back a lot more difficult.
Oh, there's no doubt about that. You know they were praying on the other sideline for a miss because now, as you pointed out, a very difficult road. Down 2 scores. You don't just need a touchdown. You need a chain of events to go your way. You've got to score, somehow get the ball back, and score again. The odds of that happening, not great in your favor.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive.
As this offense takes the field against CD, remember last drive they were moving the football, but then they threw the...
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by the linebacker, Joe Schobert. And he will bring it back. It's a pick 6 and a Giants touchdown.
This defense just continuing to do their thing, and now they add on to that lead with another pick 6.
And how about the way they've played this entire game? Not only have they put their stamp on it, but every time they try and mount an offensive challenge, they find a way to thwart it. And multiple pick 6s, oh yeah, they'll enjoy watching this tape after the game.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Now Brady to try again after the pick 6. And down he goes. It's a coverage sack. Took too long to get rid of it.
Dexter Lawrence able to bust free and get to the quarterback.
Now then, after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23. And Anderson's got it. And 5 in the secondary now for the Giants on 3rd down. Brady now to throw. And now here is another interception. Troy Hill picks it. And he's able to get it back to right around the 27. That one looks like he'll throw here. Forced out to his left.
Bellinger hauls it in out left side.
And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. Well, they probably don't need to run a play here, but you wonder if they're going to be able to resist on 1st and goal. Looking to throw. Jones. And that's incomplete. Clock stops with 10 seconds left.
They're certainly not letting up on the pressure in this one. And oftentimes you hear this expression, all gas, no break from defenses. But in this case, it's the offense still throwing the football up big in the middle.
And he is going to go down. Back at the 11-yard line. Shaq Thompson making his presence felt on the sack.